Welcome to History 102, which is Western Civilization Part 2. My name is Barbara Cook, and I will be your professor for the semester for the course. I am recording this tutorial video to assist you in navigating this course and showing you where everything is going to be so that you have no issues. Whenever you have a hard time finding something, please refer back to this video as I will be showing you where everything is for the semester. Once this video is completed, it will be in the Begin Course Here link. Please take your time to watch this in its entirety. Please click on the syllabus link and click on the document and print it out and read it over, as it is going to have a lot of information on there that you will need for this course, along with some assignments and their dates that they will be due. Now, the textbook is 100% required for this class. There is no way that you are going to be able to complete this course without the textbook. And the textbook information is here. It's Western Civilization, Their History and Their Culture, Brief 4th edition, Volume 2. The bookstores will have those, or however else you want to get them. But please read over the syllabus in its entirety. There's also an assignment due date link here in Blackboard, and as you see, every one of the chapters is going to have a review quiz. We're going to have discussion questions, and there's going to be 4 exams. Everything has a due date, and everything will turn off at 11:59 p.m. on their due date. With me, with this being an online class, I know a lot of you like to work at your own pace, and that is fine. You can go through here and get all of the assignments done as quickly as you want to, or you can work week by week. As long as you know these will shut off on their due dates and they will not be turned back on. Because I've made everything available to you from the beginning of the class, you have days, weeks, and months in advance to get these things done. So there is no reason not to have the assignments done by their due dates. So I will not be turning anything back on once the due date has expired. In the past, I've had students wait until that day, the day that things are due, to get them done, and something has happened to their computer or internet, and they wanted, they just couldn't complete the assignment. So please don't do that. Please get these done well in advance, and if you have issues, we can work around those issues. But once a due date is passed, it's passed. Everything you need to know for each one of the chapters is going to be under course material. You can just click on a chapter that you're working on, and here you're going to have an outline, some flashcards, maps, worksheets, author videos, and all kinds of different resources for each one of the chapters. Those are really good resources to help you learn about the chapters and to prepare for the quizzes and the exams. Anything that's in these links are not going to be toward your grade. The only thing I'm going to be grading are quizzes, discussion questions, and exams. The discussions are going to be in the discussion board. All of those are available to you right now. Your very first one is the attendance verification. There is a due date on that as well. You can always flip back to the assignment days. January 19th, I must have everybody turn something in for attendance verification. This is one way, especially if you're on financial aid or scholarship, that this is how we know that you are attending a class. Because this is an online class, I can't just take attendance. So we use a quiz for an attendance grade, and then I can use that to show that you have been attending in the class. Quizzes and exams, these are all going to be in this link. And they are all in order so that you can just work at, like I said, at your own pace. But I highly recommend that you do read the chapters, review, take some notes, do some note cards and things before you do these. Because here's the thing, you can only take these one time. So when you click on these, make sure that you are ready to sit down and take these quizzes, because once you start, you cannot stop and then go back to it later to finish it. It has to be done in one sitting. Each one of the review quizzes is 20 questions. You have 30 minutes to complete those 20 questions. And then once the 30 minutes is over, they will force submit and it will turn it in for you. These things are pretty self-explanatory. If you've done online classes before, you've already done online quizzes and exams. But for those of you who have not, I'm going to just show you what it's going to look like. It's going to show you a time bar of how much time that you have left to take the exam or test. And you're basically just going to read the question and you're going to click and answer. And I'm just going to randomly click something here. Always save your answers before moving on, and you will move on by clicking on the arrow down here. And you'll just continue to do that until you have completed the assignment. Now, I am going to go back, but you cannot. Like I said, once you start it, if you exit out of it, you're done. It will submit to the answers that you did complete. So don't do the exams or the quizzes, or, well, the discussion questions are on your own. They're not timed. But please don't do the quizzes or the exams until you are ready to sit down and complete them in their entirety. You can always check on your grades here. Whenever you submit something, you can look on here and you can see what grade you've made in them and out of the total possible points. There is a calendar. Mine is not going to show it since I'm an instructor. Mine are not going to, well, actually they are. They are showing me the assignments and when they're due and when they need to be completed. So if that's another resource of figuring out which days are your assignments are due. I'm sorry, got a little tongue twisted there. Again, my name is Barbara Cook. My email is bcook@gadsdenstate.edu. If you ever have any questions that you are or concerns, please email me those questions and concerns. I check my email sometimes twice a day, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. You only need to email me once. Now, I will be making a lot of announcements. The announcements will be here. Also, when I make the announcements, it will automatically send you an email. So please be checking your Gadsden State email often for any updates or announcements that I may do. I will remind you of some upcoming assignments that are due. If there's any other issues that's become a problem, I'll make the announcement here as well. But I will only communicate with you through your Gadsden State email. So make sure that you are constantly checking your emails for any new and updated information. All right, well, that's it. And like I said, if you ever have any problems, finding things, please refer back to this video. One of the things I do want to mention, that if you're having any technological difficulties with Banner, or Blackboard, you're going to need to click on Blackboard Help or Technology Help, because I am not tech savvy and I cannot help you with those issues. You're going to have to find help in one of these two links, okay? But otherwise, you can contact me with your questions and concerns. All right, well, let's have a great semester, and I look forward to it.